What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
Reacts and Nightwish Army. Welcome back to your Nightwish Monday. Yes! It's the moment you have all been waiting for. But before I get to that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. I know it's Monday. Mondays suck. Ugh, who wants to go there? But I hope I can entertain you and make your day a little bit brighter. I know it sounds cheesy as hell. I don't care. I hope I can help out in some way. Bring some positive light. You got this. You're awesome. Bro fist to everyone. I love you guys. Stay positive. Anyways, the moment you have all been waiting for. Some of you not so much. Some of you like, I don't know if he's ready for this. I don't know. To be honest, it's made me nervous, but I'm ready to just do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to try to keep the pauses to a minimum, but being as long as the song is, I may just, let it go. I may just let it flow. Yes, I am a tad worried about copyright, but maybe we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So far, Nightwish has been pretty good with copyright, so I should be fine, but just in case, we'll just see what happens. A lot of you have told me to do my research. You've made that very clear. I didn't know exactly what that meant, and to be honest, I still don't quite know, but I think I get the gist of it at this point. There's a big story. I'm going to read this one comment. To sum it up, Tarja was the first singer on Nightwish and the founder with Tuomas and Empu. They were playing together during the first 5 albums of the band, but after Tarja got together with her actual husband Marcelo, I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry, Kabuli, the band, and possibly, more so Tuomas than anybody, felt that she was different and not with the same mindset of the rest of the band anymore. So after the show, from that was recorded into the end of an era, they gave her a letter basically dismissing her from the band, and the band published the open letter. And Tarja made a response. I read the open letter, both of them. The gist that I can say, I hope I give this justice. I'll apologize ahead of time. Sounds like basically they'd been a band, all 5 of them, for 9 years, and Tuomas basically always felt that Tarja had some selfish ways in her. Like, she was only focused on herself. She always had to travel separately. She didn't really want to show up for any rehearsals. She always just jumped right into the studio and just did the songs. The rest of the band rehearsed. She didn't. She was only focused about the money from the shows. She didn't really care too much about the fans. Whereas the rest of the band was, all hell-bent. They loved the fans. Like, Nightwish was their life. They loved the fans. They loved the actual music with a fire-burning passion. They wanted to meet the fans. Obviously, if something like that is going to be your career, you want to focus on the money to some extent. But, you don't want it to be your sole focus. Money is not... they should be the farthest thing from your mind, basically. They were just enjoying the band. They were just having fun, being together, playing music, and they felt like Tarja was just like, you know what, I don't need this. She just turned into a diva. Maybe I overlooked it. Maybe I didn't quite read that right away. I think I kind of just jumped into it. From the band's perspective, they loved her at first, but the fame and her husband kind of got to her, like it just turned her into somebody different. I really don't know exactly what Marcel did, but Marcelo, get it right. I think that's, am I pronouncing that right? Marcelo? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm butchering that 100%. I'm sorry. But anyways, I haven't really heard a whole lot from him, but just sounds like he kind of changed her. Like a lot. Like she must have met him in the early years of Nightwish, and they just stayed together. They just got tired of it. So basically, Tuomas felt that Tarja became a diva throughout the years, and Marcelo was, adding on to that. She didn't want anything to do with the fans. She just wanted the money. And Tarja, of course, combated that. She basically just denied that she was selfish. She denied that she cared about the money. She did love the fans. She's ashamed that they actually put the letter out to the public. She didn't want to air their dirty laundry out to the public, which technically I can understand. I don't really want to say either or, because I haven't heard anything about Tarja at this point. And I'm sure some of you will tell me that I need to know more about Tarja, and I will get to that 100% as I continue my Nightwish journey. I will most likely find out more and more about Tarja. And with that in mind, the fact that I haven't even really seen much from Tarja, I don't want to jump to anything. Like, that's not my place. That's just not my place. I'm here to do a song that basically, what you guys have told me, is from a deep place of hurt from Tuomas. After he dismissed Tarja from the band, some of the fans got mad at him, and that made him depressed. Basically, losing someone that he fell in love with already hurt. Like, that's heartbreaking. But now add on top of it, the very people that you want to play for, the fans. Some of your fans hate you now. Good lord. I honestly can only imagine. So supposedly, Poet and the Pendulum specifically is about, it's solely Tuomas expressing his feelings through all the pain that he's felt with losing Tarja, the fans hating him, just generally just being depressed with life. And some of you have even said that it's his, not saying that he would do it in real life, but it's his actual like way of planning his suicide. Like in his mind, through this depression, he's planning this suicide. Again, not to say that he would actually do it in real life, but like how he felt at that time, like how depressed he was. Like depression gets rough, man. Like this song is his musical suicide. I do just want to jump back real quick. It is not my place, 100% to like, I still consider myself a newbie to the Nightwish army. Some of you have welcomed me with open arms, and I could not be more appreciative of that. You are all awesome and all amazing. But I know there's still a lot of you, there's still so many of you that consider me a newbie to the whole thing, and I don't want to step on any toes. I have not seen anything from Tarja. I definitely need to. That is a must. So I'm just going to say, you know, maybe I'll figure out some more things later. For the moment, I need to just get to the point here.
Yes, for the love of God.
Should they have aired their dirty laundry out to the public? Probably not. I'm sure at the time they felt it was the right thing to do. They wanted people to know what Tarja was like. I'm sure Tarja actually loved her fans. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't as obsessed with the money, just, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I don't want to sit here and like make a particular plan. Like, I could sit here literally for probably the next 20 minutes. Instead of doing the video, I could sit here trying to like explain my particular point of view. Like, I can't have a particular point of view. Let's just say I don't have one. I get the idea. I do feel like I've got the idea of what I need to know at this particular point. I'm just gonna do the song now. Without further ado. Oh shit, I haven't even read the lyrics. I'm sorry. Okay, so from start to finish, the end. The songwriter's dead. Okay, I don't know why it says the end at the very top, but the very bottom says the beginning. I'm gonna start from the bottom and scroll up for once. This is weird. The beginning. I will always love you. In the end, you have such oceans within. Try to save them all. Bleed no more. Search for beauty. Find your shore. All you need is to feel my love. The blade will keep on descending. Oh, when did you become so cold? You're home. You be still, my son. Save me. With a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text, he was found naked and dead. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. Tuomas was called from the cares of the world today. In the year of our Lord 2005, a whore for the cold world, a whore for the cold war. I cannot die, a whore for the cold world, but cannot cry because the shoulder cries more. One for God save me, one for the world. Forgive me, I have but two faces, I cannot die. The whore for the cold world, I cannot cry. Lead me astray. The dreamers hide away, get away, run away, fly away. Spitting on his grave as they came, performed by his friends without shame, remains of the dark passion play. The morning dawned upon this altar, slain by the bell, tolling for his farewell. Now he's home in hell, serves him well. No pact to bury the heart of stone. Everyone must bury their own. As the crows feast on the rotting poet, the world will rejoice today, cut in half, infecticide. Second robber to the right of Christ. I always longed for and give me death. I just wish the tide would catch me first. Now I only have 3 minutes and counting. Years I have been scrapped under this altar. Live long until you see your friends betray you. And if you aren't long enough to find yourself screaming every night, you live long enough to hear the sound of guns. I know I will die alone, but loved again and again and again. I'm so afraid. On the shore we sat and hoped under the same pale moon whose guiding light chose you all. I'm reading this backwards, I feel like. This is just weird. I don't even know. I don't know which way to read this. I feel like I'm already halfway through it. I don't know. With turquoise waterfall, sparkle my scenery, whore for the cold. Okay, so there's a chorus. Please, no more words, thought from a severed head, no more praise. Tell me once my heart goes right, take me home. I'm literally just reading this so sporadic, I don't even know. Here I said I wanted to get the song right, and I'm so butchering these lyrics. One with every smiling face, adventure-filled days, these meadows of heaven, my home was there and then. Another chorus. Take me home, oh Christ, how I hate what I have become. Yet the same old song, one last perfect verse. A widowed writer torn apart by chains of hell. Poet without a rhyme, the dreamer and the wine. Innocence empathica, of innocence of empathica, taking him to the white lands. The blade fell upon him, the songwriter's dead. The end. I'm rather familiar with Nightwish's tributes to poetry and poets so far. Like, there's a few songs that I noticed they actually tend to flow with actual poems and stuff. Like, they like poetry. Tuomas likes poetry. I have never really understood poetry, but like when it's there, like, oh, that sounds like someone's trying to speak like a poet. I know it when I see it. I just don't really understand it. I might have entirely screwed up those lyrics. I might have read them all backwards. I know I kind of accidentally read them in the wrong order. I don't know how they... Literally the very bottom of this page says the beginning and the top says the end. Usually you read them from the top down, but then it's like, why would you read from the end to the beginning? Or is that supposed to be like, here's how he wants to end, here's how he begins. Save me, be still my son, you're home, or when did you become so cold? The blade will keep on descending and all you need is my love. I read that wrong, didn't I? I'm so sorry, you confused me. Should we get into it? I think so. I get the lyrics now. I got the lyrics. Hey, I'm so afraid of being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved you live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, and if you want, live long enough to see your friends betray you. Years I have been strapped under this altar. Now I have only 3 minutes and counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a death I always longed for. I read it wrong. I read it the complete wrong way. Oddly enough, though, looking back at it, I get it now. Okay, now I get it. I read it wrong, but I do get it now. I'm sorry. I still feel like I kind of read it wrong. I don't know which way it was supposed to, but reading it like backwards, like from end to beginning, that makes more sense. I may read it a couple more times, but I think I get the gist. Alright, 14-minute song. Let's not wait anymore. I think we're ready finally. Let's just get into this song. Will I pause a couple times or will I go straight through? We'll find out. 14-minute song, let's do this. Ooh, that voice. There we go. too nice to him.
Thoughts from a severed head. No more, please tell me once my heart goes right. Take me home. Get away, run away, fly away, leave me astray. To dream of fade away. I gotta cry 'cause the shoulder cries more. I gotta die. I hope for the cold world. Calling me, yes, the two faces, one for the world. Oh, for God, save me. I gotta cry 'cause the shoulder cries more. I gotta die. I hope for the cold world. Hope for the cold world. Hope for the cold world. With turquoise waterfalls, with beauty underneath the evergreen. Tuck me beneath the I'm afraid, so afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die
Oh
alone,
my
but
God.
loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betrayed. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes and counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a death I always longed for.
I don't even know what to feel right now. What the...
Second rubber to the right of Christ, cut in half, then decide. While we're rejoiced to taste past the crowd, it's not the run of power.
found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Oh my god.
Be still, my son. Your When did you become so cold? The light will keep on descending. All you need is to feel my love. Search for beauty, find the shore. Try to save them all, need no more. You have such oceans within. In the end, I will always love you. The beginning.
Dude. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh. Wow. That is truly... There's so many songs that I could call just art, but that is an... I know I should probably give it a second, but I just have to say, the word is coming to my mind. That was 100% a masterpiece. Holy shit, that was amazing. My hair is just so... One minute I'm trying to do a mohawk. Next I'm trying to do what I usually do. I don't even have a whole lot of words. One minute I'm rocking out, and the next thing I'm feeling emotional again. Like, I get the emotional intensity of the song, especially as they went into like the little limbos there, and then it would pick up again, and my brain I wanted to jam out. But I know it's an emotional song, and it would go back in that limbo state. I honestly got emotional. Like, I wanted to cry a couple times. It didn't look like it, but when you saw me going into that, I'm really good at holding back. I'm sorry. I mean, there are things that make me go, bah, but it's just me as a person. I try to be a rock. I try to be. More for myself. It's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get emotional. I felt myself getting emotional, though. That was honestly an intense song. Not my usual, like, intense. Like, that was just, like I said before, like a straight up just masterpiece. Wow. You talk about taking a song, making a story with it, and sending it to a whole nother level that barely any song in the world can compete with. There's probably a few songs that are gonna be like, there's songs that you can compete with that. Well, maybe, but can I just say the story about Queen when they made Bohemian Rhapsody, and they're like, it's an 8-minute song that's bloody too long. You talk about an 8-minute song being too long. What about a 14-minute song? But they did good with it. They honestly, it was really, like, you would think a 14-minute long song would be just, oh my god, that's just too long. You can't do that. They actually nailed it. That is a pure work of art. I don't even want to say anymore, honestly. I want to sit here for the next few minutes. I want to, like, actually give good tribute to the song, because, you know, you sat there for 14 minutes, you listened to that, tell us your opinion. Like, that is my opinion. It's a masterpiece. It left me emotional. It left me excited. And I went on a roller coaster ride, 100%. That was the whole 9 yards. I got nothing. I'm just speechless. Says he's speechless as he's still talking. Whatever. I don't want to record for too much longer. You guys have seen enough of my ugly face. You let me know in the comments what you think. I hope I did the song right by you guys. And if I didn't, I'll just let myself out now. That's fine. Freaking fantastic. Alex, you finish it off.
Oh, hey guys. I guess it's just you and me now. Nightwish.
I'm kidding, by the way. I got this. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I did it justice. I did do the research like you guys told me to. If there's some things I'm missing, please let me know. I'm not opposed to it. There might be some things. Please don't hate me with the whole Taria thing. I'm open to listening to her as well, very much. She's the first singer of the band, obviously, that for like the first 5 to 9 years, they were a band. Like, she made her mark. Like, I want to listen to her songs too. But otherwise, let me know what other songs you want to see me react to by Nightwish. Pep Junkies, let me know what other songs you want to see me react to in general. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed this Nightwish Monday, this very special Nightwish Monday. I literally already see an ad for the greatest show on earth, something you guys also want me to see. A 20-minute song. How about 8 minutes, 14 minutes? There's a 20-minute song. Holy shit. I'd say I'm ready for that one, but you guys tell me. Anyways, I need to shut up. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. As always, remember,
My name is Jeff.
Pep Junkies unite, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Oh, frick.